What if your next iPhone could finally give you full control over your photos, the kind that even the Galaxy S26 Ultra can't match? Well, that's exactly what Apple is preparing with the upcoming iPhone 18, and it might just be the biggest camera leap we've seen in years. According to new reports, Apple is giving the iPhone 18 Pro and iPhone 18 Pro Max a variable aperture camera system. If that sounds technical, don't worry. It's actually a huge deal for anyone who loves taking pictures, even casually. In simple terms, this upgrade could make your photos look better in any light, giving you professional-level control without needing a fancy camera. Now, we already know Samsung's Galaxy S26 Ultra is getting its own camera boost next year, and that's why Samsung is even bringing back the rear camera island design. But what Apple is doing with the iPhone 18 goes beyond that. While Samsung focuses on making the lens wider for brighter shots, Apple's variable aperture lets you adjust how much light enters the lens, just like a DSLR camera. That means instead of your phone deciding everything for you, you'll have the power to change how your pictures look. So, why does this matter? Well, a variable aperture changes the game completely. In photography, aperture controls how much light hits the sensor. A wider aperture, which means a lower f-stop number, allows more light in, perfect for darker settings like nighttime shots or indoor photos. A narrower aperture, a higher f-stop number, lets in less light but increases the depth of field, keeping more of the image in focus. Imagine you're taking a portrait at night. You can open the aperture wide to brighten the shot and make the background beautifully blurred. Then, during the day, when you want everything in sharp focus, like a landscape photo, you can switch to a narrower aperture. This kind of flexibility has been missing from smartphones for years, and now Apple is bringing it back, smarter than ever. You might remember that Samsung actually tried something similar years ago. The Galaxy S9 and Galaxy S10 had variable apertures, but the feature quietly disappeared after the Galaxy S20. The reason? Production costs and complexity. But Apple seems ready to make it work properly this time, and likely in a way that feels seamless for users. It's not just about giving users manual control either. Apple's software is known for being deeply optimized. Combine that with a variable aperture, and you get a camera that can adapt intelligently in real time. Whether it's capturing candlelight dinners, fast-moving action, or sunny outdoor scenes. Basically, the iPhone 18 will make sure your photos always look balanced, crisp, and natural, without overexposing or losing detail in the shadows. So how does this one-up the Galaxy S26 Ultra? Samsung's S26 Ultra is rumored to come with a wider fixed aperture lens. That will definitely make photos brighter and sharper in most conditions, but it's still a single setting. Once it's fixed, that's it. Apple's variable aperture, on the other hand, moves. It physically changes to adapt to light, subject, and style. You could call it a more alive camera, one that reacts to the world like a human eye. And knowing Apple, they'll likely pair this hardware with their signature software magic. Expect to see new camera modes that highlight this flexibility, maybe even creative depth effects or cinematic-style blur you can fine-tune after shooting. For photographers, vloggers, or just everyday users who love taking great pictures, this could be a game-changer. It's also a bold move strategically. The Galaxy S26 Ultra has been dominating headlines with its AI-driven camera features, but Apple seems ready to steal back the spotlight by going back to fundamentals, physics, and optics, and blending them with smart software. If this leak holds true, Samsung might have to respond fast. I wouldn't be surprised if Samsung brings variable aperture back in 2027 to compete directly with the iPhone 18 and its successors. After all, the battle between these two tech giants never ends. But this time, Apple's playing the innovation card where it truly matters, giving users real control. So yes, the iPhone 18 isn't just about small tweaks or cosmetic changes. It's about bringing professional-level photography to everyone's pocket. No complicated settings needed. Whether you're a casual user or a serious content creator, Apple's upcoming camera upgrade might finally make your phone the only camera you ever need. If you're excited about this camera revolution and can't wait to see how the iPhone 18 performs against the Galaxy S26 Ultra, make sure to like this video and subscribe to the channel, because the smartphone camera war is just getting started.